The entirety of Daniel Bryan's career in WWE, he's had a rival in the form of The Miz, and it's plain to see why, since the polar opposite stars have been forced to interact at so many points.
Michael, those two did not get along when The Miz was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Bryan had much better wrestling skills, but The Miz argued that Bryan lacked charisma. Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie. I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you. Here's the cover. Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
Yeah, this early, no chance. Ooh, nasty impact.
The elbow.
Boom, what impact. Boom.
Beautiful technique.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the element between Bryan and The Miz's old tag partners, just like Bryan, they were all jealous of The Miz.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz. You gotta believe this one's over.
Nailed it. Daniel Bryan made...
He got body on body there, but that's about it.
still a lot more fight left.
Bryan is not playing right now. He's definitely starting to lose it here.
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Whoa! Hurricane Rana! He's going for the pin. And it's The Miz able to stop the count.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Showing off some of his speed there. Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality. Look at this, Miz.
Ooh, what impact. But he's got to capitalize now. Daniel Bryan really needs to dig down deep and fast.
And seize.
Skull-crushing finale.
Got all of that one, that's for sure.
Can he score the pin? Yes! Yes! The Miz wins! The Miz wins! Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Man, oh man, look at that. Remember this? He ain't playing here. And this is how he ended it.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Daniel Bryan gave it his all, but The Miz remains champion.
Bryan should rewatch this to see where he went wrong, but he doesn't own a TV.
Look, I apologize for having to give everyone a dose of reality, but underdogs aren't expected to win. Daniel Bryan just met expectations.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly... Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart, he's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's LaBelle lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States Champion.
Miz was saving himself.
Harsh impact.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated soon. Anyway,
Michael, all it takes is one win to change your fortune. And Daniel Bryan looks likely to get that win tonight.
oh man,
Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Too soon.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. That briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan's, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight, he'll have plenty of main events in his future. Got to get back in the ring.
We might just have a count out on our hands, Cole.
He wants no part of the outside. When this guy's on, look out. Oh! Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
So you can, oh, shoulder breaker. Watch it, Miz.
Ooh, neck breaker. Can he finish the job?
Daniel Bryan really needs to dig down deep and fast.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed the Nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine.
And see, skull-crushing finale.
Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished right now.
He's got him covered. Yes! Yes! The Miz wins! The Miz wins! These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard. He's carried... He's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank. And he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's LaBelle Lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself. I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? That The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT?
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked.
Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those, and it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Oh, internet favorite or not, Daniel Bryan doesn't seem like the type to ask for chances. He's going to take them, and if not, then he'll demand them while trapping you in the LaBelle Lock.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
You better stay right where he is.
Look out! Whoa! Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
Going for the cover. I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? That The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT?
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked. Here it will destroy your face.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Ooh, what impact. Using the elbow as a weapon. He's not going to like this. Why would anyone, please tell me, brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. Got him at the S-lock.
He's really looking to prove a point here.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there. So much damage inflicted.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
Stump puller, leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring. Beautiful technique.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Not yet. Too early.
You gotta believe this one's over. Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you, Byron. Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. And that briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
Submission specialist Daniel Bryan.
Oh boy, he is rolling. The Miz is doing all he can.
Ooh, that might have just broken something. The champ's in a good spot here. This is the Miz's chance.
Oh, look at the elbow after. Wisely bringing the action back into the ring. Vertical suplex. Nice.
Oh, nasty impact.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. And see. Skull-crushing finale.
This one's over, guys.
Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
Here's the pin, title on the line. 2, 3. Yes, yes, The Miz wins. The Miz wins. And here's another peek at the moves you saw in that match.
Check this out. Look at him go. This was another great moment. No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Daniel Bryan gave it his all, but The Miz remains champion.
Bryan should rewatch this to see where he went wrong, but he doesn't own a TV.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands at Daniel Bryan's LaBelle Lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States Champion.
Miz was saving himself.
Ooh! Axe handle finds the mark.
This might be it. Oh, my.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. Neckbreaker.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK-level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
Whoa!
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Here's a cover. And he kicks out.
Oh, wow.
Double axe handle.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, perfect kick.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Daniel Bryan took The Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, The Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight.
I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up...
What happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
No!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. The champion into the cover.
An easy kick out there.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
Look at this. Miz.
Majority of the WWE Universe.
That'll do some serious damage.
That changes the entire complexion of this match.
He has him right where he wants him.
Wow, what a move. Momentum is fully in the corner.
This could be it. Cover. An easy kick out there. Wow.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap.
This one is over.
But now, can Bryan make the most of this?
He did it. Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion.
No, it can't be.
He's getting after it here. Yeah, he's putting in the work. and I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here is your winner and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
You know, I have to say, I have seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off their rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Boom! What an elbow! I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. That guy's a fraud.
Harsh impact. Tag made. Here we go.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Oh, clothesline. Leg drop.
Boom, what a kick.
I think I hear R-Truth calling out for help from little Jimmy. Maybe Truth should ask Kofi first. Nailed it. Can we address R-Truth and little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the...
He's got the shoulders down.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And the fight must go on.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood...
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Boom, what impact.
The strikes Kane as
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
And he dodges out of the way. Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Well, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while here in the WWE Universe mock it.
He's looking at it.
You have to like his chances here.
We touched on how much is going through.
looking for the quick cover is Kofi Kingston.
And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
Gonna take more than that.
Boom! Kane has held 11 tag team titles in his career.
Yeah, there's a chance for 12, but Daniel Bryan's gonna have to help.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page. Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth are finishing each other's sentences.
Better stay right where he is.
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But what do you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have.
Going for it all here.
Is he done?
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Oh, that was a long way down.
And that's the tag to Kofi Kingston.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that?
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
In off the tag.
Focused attack on the back. Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
The
Kane
champs are in peril.
wait.
The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time until this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And that's Kane off the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champions.
Oh my God.
No way.
Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
What we just saw is two men in Kane and Daniel Bryan. Who can't stand each other, but now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at
team
this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them, Byron.
tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is gonna be interesting to watch. There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, watch out.
The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.